Hey guys, just a quick update. I know I haven't updated you in a while. I am dealing with things that could indicate organ failure, among other problems. Yeah, it sucks. Probably because of antibiotic overuse. My antibiotics, and there was a notification in the way. Sorry about that. Hey, boop. Uh, there's a bunch of other stuff that's gone terribly wrong. I am once again in my camper. The last time I updated you, I was living in my camper. This time it's a little different. So, this past winter, I ended up getting the opportunity to live in a room that I rented. But they were abusive, manipulative, passive aggressive, and just all around not good people. Um, I mean, they they're really not good people. Um, so there's that. I can't rent from them because they're bad people, and now I had to ask the police to get them to stop contacting me because they started harassing me after I moved out. You can hear the rain. It's raining. Hey, there's been some leakage. But I thought I taped everything up, but I could be wrong. It's entirely possible that my camper still leaks. I have severe exhaustion issues now, so my health is really tanking, so I can't really do much for myself, which really sucks, but I'm trying my best. Um, so yeah, that's where I'm at. Um, I did manage to improvise some repairs to my vehicle. Like, I would show you, but it started raining. I managed to put a lock on my door, on the outside, like a hasp lock. That's what it's called when you flip one side over and the loop goes through the slot on the part that you flip over, and then you put a lock through the loop to prevent the flap from flapping over. That's called a hasp. Um, the deadbolt doesn't line up anymore because the door's beyond fucked. Um, and there's no way I can get it to line up, because if I try to get it to line up, um, it becomes so disjointed that it won't physically shut. So, sucks to be me. I need to lay down. Holy shit. I was sitting up for like 5 minutes and now I need to lay down. That's how my health is. Taking it one day at a time. Um, so when I rented the room, I had a few pieces of furniture and whatnot. They're in my way. As you can see there's like a structure right there, the black structure thing. That's actually supposed to be a stand, but I don't have any room for it. Um, oh yeah, my storage unit got broken into, which I'm still so upset about. I mean, thousands of dollars worth of stuff. Specialty sewing stuff, my sewing machine, bolts of cloth, um, custom made clothing, custom made armor, custom made gear, my survival kits, plural because I have more than one, with like machetes and axes and rope and that kind of thing, and like mini stoves and that kind of thing. Um, I had photography equipment, I had ceramics tools, I had rare books. Yeah, they stole all my fucking rare books. What the fuck? They stole my fancy clothes, my corsets, my heels, my fancy silk dresses, etc. Um, they stole my collector's edition stuff, my D&D stuff, my playing cards. I had like a bunch of different collections of cards, which were like, I don't know, 5 cents a piece, but they stole all of them. They stole just a shit ton of shit. Some of my special sacred religious jewelry, which wouldn't have fetched them anything at a secondhand shop because it's basically junk to them, but it's like religious to me. Um, they just stole a shit ton of shit. Uh, they stole my electric bike. They stole my motorcycle helmet. They stole, um, just a bunch of my shit. They stole my brother's memorial flag, my veteran memorial flag for my brother. They stole some of his, um, because like I had bucketfuls of photography, not just equipment, but like actually printed out photos, printed out. They stole my art. Like I made a whole entire art folder of like drawings and that kind of thing. They stole that. They stole all my other specialty shit. I had a lot of specialty shit. They stole like half of my clothing, some of which was like actually fancy, but the rest of it was like shit you get off of like Shine or whatever, or like at secondhand shops. Like, why even steal that? At that point, it's just petty greed. Um, yeah, it was bad. They stole all my makeup, all my special effects stuff. Yeah, it's thousands of dollars worth of shit. Um, yeah, I don't even know what I have left in there. But they didn't steal the I had a cot, like a sleeping cot that um was actually worth a few hundred, but they didn't steal that. They stole a bunch of other shit. Yeah, I don't know. It might have even been my old housemates. I don't know. The people that I was renting a room from were exactly that shady. They probably stole it and sold it, and then were like, oh, this will make up for us having to put up with this person who is paying rent and allowing us to get um, heating assistance and food stamps. And wow, my teeth are like super white. Anyway, probably because I have to do a specific type of mouthwash to make sure that my gums don't get infected because the um, the antibiotics are slowly killing me. Sucks to be me. Anyway, I have leaks. I have leaks in under my engine bay that result in like dinner plate sized leaks. Um, Literally the size of dinner plates, like multiple different leaks the size of dinner plates over the course of days. Um, the first time I took my RV to a garage that was supposed to fix it, they fixed it, but then it was still leaking. And then I could only get in the next week. Went in the next week, and they're like, oh, we can't find it. But they still charged me an hour's worth of labor to just drive it out back and leave it running and then come back and say that they couldn't find the leak. Like, what the fuck? I have photographs now of the leaks, the dinner plate sized leaks that they said they couldn't find. Multiple different parking spots with the leaks. They're not new, they're ignored. I think part of the reason is that Trump's tariffs have completely ruined the trade industries. Like, because mine is a 1988 Ford. Now you cannot get the parts that you would need because of the tariffs. That's why a lot of Ford factories shut down. Um, if not all of them, then most of them because of the trade tariffs eliminating the resources they need to keep making Fords. Um, so apparently, I had to make another recording because the size limit was reached. Who'da thunk? Um, yes, this is basically me saying I don't know how really to move forward with my RV. Part of the reason it's different now because before I could, in theory, just keep it repaired and keep moving. Now I can't because my health is only getting worse. I don't have access to good, steady health care as it is. Um, Doctors still don't believe me. I saw a cardiologist, and the cardiologist was like, oh, well, I mean, these things are concerning, but like, also you're fat, so like, lose weight. And it's not that I'm not taking you seriously. I just think you should lose weight, and then you won't have these heart issues. And it's like, I specifically gained weight because of these heart issues. The weight isn't the cause, it's a symptom. Um, it's like if I broke a bone and like the bone was sticking out of the skin and somebody chastised me saying that, oh, well, you're just in pain. If you just weren't in pain, it would make your broken bone all better. Here's some painkillers, and now your bone won't be broken if you just take the painkillers like we told you. No, that's not how that works. Anyway, some positive news. So I cannot find, for the life of me, I cannot find where my D&D um games went, because I did create a couple of D&D games. I can't find where one of them went at all. The digital files are just gone. So I ended up remaking it, and I maybe get the chance to run it this weekend. Um, so yeah, that's a positive thing. Yay! And I also have people willing to help, at the very least, get things from stores that I can't get for myself, to bring to me, so that I'm not having to do without. I have access to running water, and people who want to help, even if they don't know that they can help. Like, they don't help much, but they still want to, which is still a step up. I got told that I will be approved for the Housing Choice Voucher Program, so soon enough I should be able to get the green light to find an apartment and move in, at least before the end of summer, hopefully, because, I don't think I'll survive the winter if I have to live in my camper. um, so yeah, that's some positive news. Um, I still have my cats, and they're still doing good. Their collars are now purple, instead of white, because when you buy flea collars, they don't always have just the white. Sometimes they're colored, and the ones that I got to replace their old ones are purple. So yeah, now they all have purple collars, very distinctive. They don't like wearing their harnesses, though. Um, So yeah, I have a lot of cleaning and organizing to do, and it's going to be a bitch trying to move in anywhere because of my limited range of motion, the logistics of trying to get everything out of the cupboards and from under my bed area, etc. Like, I don't know of anyone who wants to do that much labor. I mean, they volunteer to carry stuff, sure, but what happens when they don't just have to carry, they also have to pack? Um, and it will be detrimental to me to just have everything I own shoved into random bags and brought in, because then I have to try and organize everything, and that's just too much on me, and I will end up struggling to find the things I need when I need them if I don't know where they are, because they've been packed by someone else and then shoved in a corner. And yeah, so there's that problem that I'm really not looking forward to. There's also the problem of um, what I'm going to do with my RV once I do get an apartment, because most apartment complexes wouldn't allow me to just park my RV anywhere, and due to political unrest, there's had to make another video. This one was going to be a long one. Oh, no. Anyway, that was a notification saying my memory's almost all used up. So I'm going to end this video here, post it, and maybe make another update with more announcements and updates and stuff. Bye!